Welcome to this video on the collapse of the Bolivar. We will analyze Venezuela's hyperinflationary spiral from 2014 to 2024. Venezuela's economy was built on a single pillar: oil. This total dependence on oil revenue created an extremely fragile economic foundation. The 2014 oil price collapse was devastating. When global prices dropped from $100 to $30 a barrel, Venezuela, a petrostate, lost its primary source of foreign currency and fiscal solvency overnight. This crisis led to a staggering inflation trajectory. By 2018, the IMF reported that annual inflation had skyrocketed, reaching an unimaginable 1,370,000%. Faced with a deficit, the government made a fatal decision: monetizing the deficit by relying on the printing press to bridge the fiscal gap with paper money. This resulted in unchecked monetary expansion, often exceeding 30% monthly. A vicious feedback loop began, where printing money to cover the deficit only accelerated inflation, requiring even more printing. With international credit markets closed, the Central Bank of Venezuela became the government's, quote, piggy bank. Direct financing of state enterprises through currency creation effectively destroyed the bolivar's value. Secondary drivers of the crisis included expropriation, price controls, and FX controls. Nationalization caused a drop in domestic production. Price ceilings led to shortages, and rigid currency controls created black markets. Major policy failures included fiscal indiscipline, with the government funding a deficit reaching 20% of GDP via the printing press. There was also a loss of autonomy, as the central bank lost independence. The human cost was immense. By 2018, 90% of Venezuelans lived below the poverty line. Hyperinflation meant that a month's salary often couldn't even buy a single carton of eggs. The currency devaluation table starkly shows the change. In 2012, the minimum wage was around $250 United States dollars, with moderate money supply growth. By 2018, the minimum wage was only about $2 United States dollars, with 31,000% annual money supply growth.